dogs have been barking. Tobi's been barking all morning, but not because of the great victory that happened with Donald Trump last night. Well, by great, I mean crazy. But because, Tobi! But because somebody's working in the house. So I had to lock them up in a room, to keep them from bothering the guys working. Turn up a floor. Okay, let's fix this again. And this one. Move. Gotta keep this. Ugh, oh man, that stinks. So they have a way to get in and out. Ah, that's nasty. All over my hands. So, Donald Trump somehow, I didn't think it was going to happen because... Tobi! That dog is incorrigible. Tobi! Come! As if the louder I yelled, the more... You know, it's just like with the kids. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that! As if I thought that if I yelled louder, or instinct told me that maybe they can't hear me. Maybe they don't speak English. Maybe they don't... Maybe, I don't know. What's their problem? Tobi! Come! Great. Why is a car... See, when he gets scared, he'll run out in the... He has run out in the street. Tobi! Come! Tobi! Unbelievable. Sort of like the election yesterday. Tobi! Come! I thought for sure that women were going to vote for their abortion, which is just sick. And hopefully men were going to vote for logic, saying, this lady's going to get us in a war. Do I want to have to go to a war? Well, no, I don't. So when Donald Trump was in, now, there were no wars that we got into. Now that said, I'll stop immediately and let's be thankful. Let's thank God for this, that it could have been worse. It could have been a Democrat getting in there who would have pushed for more abortion and more craziness, and taken that as some kind of meaning that now the next step will be, well, it's already happening. People will go, I'm a dog. I've always felt like a dog. There was some guy in one of those Matt Walsh things, I think it was, where he said, I'm a wolf. I ran with the wolves when I was younger. Did you speak to them? No, but I understood what... No, you didn't. You're just talking, you're just lying, really. You're not a wolf and you don't know anything. You never spoke to a wolf. You don't... Tobi, come! But anyway, immediately I want to be thankful and say, let's pray to God. Tobi! Let's pray to God that Donald Trump does the good job that we hope that we voted him in to do, that he makes things better for our country. And I certainly think that one needs to go to a higher power than princes and principalities. Tobi, come! He makes me... Laverne and Shirley, one time Squiggy said, you make me stink. And I don't know if that's applicable here, but Tobi making me scream for him and sound like an idiot. Tobi, come! Anyway, let's pray for Donald Trump that he does the right thing. Tobi, come! You know, I really can't take two leashes with two dogs, and the little dog will get stepped on by the big dog, because the big dog pretty much runs where he wants to. So I'm at the mercy of Tobi to stick with us, or I have to run back and look for him. So anyway, again, let's please pray for Donald Trump, that he makes good decisions, and that the world, let's pray. Whoa. Hey, bird, what's up? Did we almost get pooped on? Tobi! Oh my gosh. Let's pray and ask God to protect Donald Trump and to give him wise decisions, because the world is a mess. The mindset of our country is more or less 47 to 51% stupid, depending upon the day. When you run around and say that marriage, which has always been a man and a woman vowing to take care of themselves, and any children that naturally develop, because children naturally develop when a man and a woman marry, that's marriage. When you change that and say, well, it can be two men, two women, well, why not two men and a woman? Or why not two men and two women? Or why not three men, a woman, and a duck? There's really nothing to stop it if they love each other. And if people say they love their dog, and if people make the claim that the dog loves them, which it does, well, that's another. Tobi! Tobi! Then really, they can try to make that claim. So, yeah, so Donald Trump seems to have won the election, and let's pray for Donald Trump. And I'll have a lot more to say about this, but yeah, now I pray, and I was praying already in case he did win, that he doesn't mess it up and make us look like we made a wrong decision. So let's all pray that Donald Trump. What Donald Trump does well. If he does what's good for our country, then our country will flourish and be good. So unless you want the country to be bad, to do bad, to suffer, then you'll pray and you'll hope that Donald Trump does the right thing. And for all indications, to make us, to tell our children in school that basically their ancestors are all scum, slave owners, and bigots and racists and every other thing that you can think of. Instead of looking at the good that your country did, what country, do you think any other country in the world runs around and tells their children how scummy their ancestors are? Of course they don't. That's what other countries are for. That's what the countries that got defeated by you, that's their job. It's not your job to poop on your own country. That's it. And if you don't like it, why are you here? Because if you were in Iran, you couldn't poop on Iran. You could poop on the United States. You could badmouth the U.S. all you want. But you can't do that. Yeah. So anyway, let's pray. There's a lot to be said and a lot of work to do. So let's hope that Donald Trump, and hope and pray that Donald Trump does a good job.